What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Austria Hungary in the Great War mod. It is January 1920 at the moment, and we're currently working on helping out the Ottomans over here in their southern provinces. We've moved Light Blue Group over here to try and help see if we can't get rid of this crazy British and Japanese invasion that we're seeing over here. So, without further ado, let's get started. Did just get a new military factory, and so we had opened up this additional siege equipment, heavy artillery production line there to try to fill in the needs. We're also moving pretty nicely on our support equipment needs down to 845 now, which that was a couple thousand in the last couple episodes there. And then we're also working on filling out infantry level 2 into all of our divisions, producing out that early fighter level 3 as well. Early motorized is pumping out for us nicely, and so we're stockpiling those. And I actually have enough early artillery there in the bank as well. We did just get another new military factory, so let's go ahead and plug that in before we close out. Constructions wise, we are working on, yes, of course, that set of new military factories here. Working on repairing out some infrastructure and civilian factories there, because we did just get a new resistance. And what if I took you and moved you up here, for example? Get in there, guys. Message from the Soviet Russia changes their diplomatic status with us. Cancel non-aggression pact. Okay. That's a little scary. Russia is currently being Russia and having this humongous freaking rebellion with the whites here, which is represented by the Russian Empire, versus the reds, the Soviet Russia territory held over here. We do have Ukraine in between us, so I'm okay with that for now. We should probably, if we can't get an alliance with Ukraine, I'd like to invade them at some point. Okay, so base reluctance there of -20 for the non-aggression pact. We could improve relations with them, guarantee their independence, or justify a war goal. So I don't quite have enough divisions to throw at that right at the moment, but I think that's definitely a goal for us maybe in the later parts of the game, later stages of the game here. We're finally seeing some resource need there, so tungsten. Spain is currently selling me tungsten, so let's bump this up to 2. Very good. So all of my production lines filled out now, and look at this. So this guy, he's going to come in like this and see if he can't. Okay, they're reacting to me immediately there. Hopefully we beat them in the movement up there. But yes, okay, we have now created this pocket around these 3 divisions, which is awesome. I've got 2 divisions assigned to this area here, so let's move you up like this. See if we can't close that gap a little bit further for them. Then we currently hold Kuwait down here. Baghdad. What if... Okay, he's got almost no supply, so let's go ahead and mount an attack right there on that Belgian unit. We've got another military factory, so we're continuing to plug that into the heavy artillery production there. What's going on back over here now? Well, showing some red numbers up here in that little pocket. These guys are trapped and cut off now, so if I move you in like that, it's only going to show at a red 30 as we're outnumbered, so 3 of their divisions, we will starve them out. Or at least try to, right? These 2 divisions can mount an attack this way. I'm also going to take this guy in from this side, and now we're going to show it a green 77 there. Okay, perfect. We should have actually some new units that are ready to pop out. So, 10 new divisions. 10 new infantry divisions. Okay, so these guys have popped out now. Where are you? Okay, up here in the Italian peninsula. So, where should we put you? Well, we probably need a new general, to be honest. So, your guys are going to be, like a grayish color. More of this terracotta color. There we go. Alright, click to assign. New commander at 40 there. So he's actually going to be a brand new general. So this 10 divisions. Should I bring them back down here to the Middle East? That's what I'm thinking. Naval gun effort is finished up as well. So let's pause it and figure out what we're going to do with these 10 divisions. We're looking okay over here. Still showing some crazy new resistance down this way now. Especially in these areas. We'll have to take care of that once we pop out the next round of divisions. But for now, I want to take this light pink color here. And I want to help with the Middle East. So I'm going to give you a frontline assignment that looks something like this. So 10 divisions are going to spread out across over here. And we're going to make a quick push through the center of this line, effectively cutting off these divisions down here, and then sweeping across back towards the west to try to retake Damascus, Jerusalem, all that good stuff, Lebanon. I think we actually hold Jerusalem now. That's Palestine, yes. Yeah. Cool. Alright, new military factory. Let's continue to fill up these heavy artillery piece lines here. Producing out almost 5 of those per day at this point. And it is time for a new national focus as well. So, if I go back over here, let's go to the dockyard expansion level 3. As we do want to update our Navy as best as possible. Right here, you can see I've got 3 battle cruiser level 3s there, ready to be added into the Navy. So let's go ahead and add you. Got 27 ships right now in the Adriatic. Oh, look what I just noticed too. Pink group over here with 24 divisions, finally finished out. So, the Bulgarians are continuing to work down towards Athens here, but these pink divisions, I could probably send up here to help out in the Ottoman Empire. Alright, so I'm going to put you on that front there. Let you guys get over there that way. How are we doing across the rest of the empire here? Pretty good. Time for a new research as well. Let's go ahead and get directly into that next air doctrine. And boom. New military factories coming up for me pretty nicely there. So as we move towards infantry equipment level 3, 247 days, I think it does make sense to open up a new infantry equipment production line eventually, because that will allow us to pump a ton of those infantry equipment level 3s into the fronts. Okay, we did finish up that bomber research. So early bomber now, showing it. Oh, these are for naval bombers. So let's continue on there. We did say that we wanted to produce out some naval bombers there to help out across the Mediterranean. I think that's a great idea. Still. Okay, light pink group, you have arrived at your destination. So offensive line order is going to look like this. All 10 divisions are assigned. How are we looking from a plan standpoint? We're ready to go. We're showing as an inferior enemy, so I'm going to go ahead and launch them. Okay, making moves now, which is good. Stacked up pretty nicely over here with these divisions. We can take these 3 in. Try to help out with that attack. That's still going to show as a red 60, though. 23, 20. Okay, we're defending nicely over here. These guys can mount an attack. Okay, we finally overran those 3 British divisions there, which is great. Light blue group now is just sort of holding the line, and pink group has arrived. So, pink group, I'm going to give you guys a new offensive line order. It's going to look something like this. Just along the coastline here. So 24 divisions making a push forward for us. And they're telling me they are vastly outmatched for this. You know, you can see all these allied divisions stacked up over here, so we're at least holding the line for the moment. Pink divisions up here now trying to roll through. Down to 2.42 now in million and now in manpower. So we've burned up about 2 million men in this fight. But look at all of the territory that we've gained. Pretty nice looking, right? Okay, new naval stuff is producing out for us here. So I'm going to combine you. Battleships now showing at 8. Battle cruisers at 9. That's cool. because I just got a new round of those battle cruisers to pop out for us. Yeah, and the convoys. We're stockpiling the convoys as well. We've got plus 267 of those. Got a bunch of airships that we can maybe employ down here in the Ottoman Empire. Okay, we do have this airbase, but it's currently wrecked. This one exists. We can only fit 200 in there. So, I tell you what, let's throw in 100 airships, and then I'm going to throw in some fighters too to cover them. Let's throw in all of our new Fighter 3s there and give them that assignment. Pretty cool. Okay. Still got those old fighters. Let's double check the air war now. And yeah, not a ton of stuff going on over here, so that's fine. Still 1920, folks, so the air stuff is not completely, you know, as important as it was in World War II, of course. And then we're showing us a green 81 here against this Portuguese division, so that's good. And then my 5 units here continue to somehow hold, even though we've got some retreat going on here. We're trying to hold it. Oh, cool, my... Okay, I thought my units, my sprites updated, but no, they're just covered with sand. We're still that sort of bluish color there. Okay, and then we do have a push over here. Yikes. These guys trying to push down towards Jerusalem. Get out of there, guys. Get out of there. These 2 divisions may be fucked. That's not good. Alright, new national focus now. Pilot formation. Dogfighting and experience. I'm thinking I like that. Okay, our air wings have arrived over here now, so we're going to apply you to Asia Minor, start bombing. The fighters should be there very soon. You know, I would like to build out some seaplane, early bombers, airships, early fighters. What about close air support? Do we have close air support? Researched. Yes, tactical bombers. Early bomber level 2 is what we have to work with until 1924. So early bomber 2, early bomber 2. This one. Okay, we're going to stand up a new production line for tactical fighters. I guess as soon as we get some more military factories. These fighters have made it, so I'm going to put you in Asia Minor. Go for the air superiority there. Nice. What's your efficiency? 37%? Really? That's it? Probably because of limited range, right? Okay, you can see them flying around now. Should be seeing the airships coming around. Yeah, there they are. How is Pink Group doing down here? Pretty good. What about other Pink Group over here? Those 24 divisions. They're telling me they're more evenly matched now, so we're going to send everyone off on their quest. Okay. How are the production lines looking? Pretty good. Upgrade need now is falling significantly, filling out those infantry equipment level 2s. Constructions-wise, let's queue up some brand new military factories. So we'll put them in Bosnia and Serbia, etc. There. So we're going to fill out the more of the mainland type of the empire there. Oh, we've got a small invasion happening down here. Looks like these German units are going to be able to hold it off nicely for us. Showing green across this midsection of the line here. Hopefully we can make it down. Oh, these guys need to be rescued, don't they? Move this way. Your goal is just going to be to make it over to the sea. Hopefully you don't get caught before then. Doubt it, though. You have a little bit of organization left, so as you try to go through the desert, okay, maybe that sandstorm will provide you some cover. And we've actually made it over here now to cut off these units, so let's move these 2 guys forward like this. 2 of those yellow divisions coming in from the south. Okay, this guy is weak here, outside of Aleppo. So we're going to move you in like that. These 2 guys can move in. I can actually assign you to that front over here and help out. Nice. Pink group and light blue group up here have made significant moves and trapped these divisions that don't have a seaport. So we're going to overrun these guys, hopefully. Looks like it. Yes. Awesome. Showing a green 90 there now. How are we looking back over here? Pretty good. Get it done, boys. Get it done. Down to 2.4 even there on manpower now. This green group needs something to do. So let's double check the resistance areas. Oh yeah, all the way up through here in the north of Italy. So my initial thought is to use you guys and garrison like all of this stuff, right? Like this. Maybe that'll get rid of some of that ugly resistance that we're experiencing. Yeah, a couple of different provinces up there that we're going to be able to cover. Nice, we cleaned up this pocket down here when we were looking in the opposite direction. Okay, we do need to still push up this way and make sure that we are taking these provinces and pushing these guys out. Okay, good. So showing green across there. This Japanese division failed at their little invasion. And then this guy, he's somehow been able to reinforce his own organization somehow. Oh, by hanging out in this city, that's how. In Jordan. So continue to walk towards the sea there and dig in because we're going to come rescue you. Once these pink groups finish up, we'll be able to push down further southwards, taking this whole pocket. How are we looking back over here now? Showing some, definitely some issues here. Okay, so offensive line for light blue group is going to be the same as it is for pink group there. So we're going to let them get into position. And once they do, I'm going to tell them to execute right as we come back. Oh, we've got a failed invasion attempt by the Japanese over here. Okay, nice. Green group was able to get rid of that. So, garrison area, of course, okay. What about green group? Do you have extra troops in which we can go like that? Green group could use 3 extra divisions. 1, 2, 3. So 3 new divisions that we will assign to green group down here like this. Perfect. Naval convoy research is done, so we can move right down to the escort. And then we were working on Air Force and Navy, so aviation effort level 3, that's going to be important to have. 17 days left on the heavy industry 3, that's awesome to see. Meanwhile, light blue group, I'm going to tell you guys to go ahead and execute as well. Ouch. This is a meat grinder over here, but we're going to continue to leave the pressure on. Okay, very good. Now, pink group over here has sort of arrived at its destination. Oh, this guy is going to get caught up. He tried to leave. You're supposed to stay. Don't leave us. You know what may be useful, though, is I've got those other 7 divisions that are pretty much ready to be deployed. So I'm going to add you to that light pink group down here. So put you guys on the line like this. Up to 17 divisions now, so those guys are going to roll in for us. Playing defense now as they're trying to break back through. Interesting. And they're going to have some success up here against us. We're just thinned out. So pink group, rather, your front line, I'm going to extend it, right, all the way around like this, just to help reinforce. Yellow group, you have those 12 divisions here. You're all assigned to this front. You're playing defense for me for the time being. Okay, and now we're starting to see some green and breakthrough as I've assigned light blue group to this order as well. Maybe seeing a little bit of a crumble over here in North Africa too. Heavy Industry 3 is done. Nice. Vaccination campaign. That would be good and helpful for us. Anti-aircraft gun support. 1923 now on the Trench Mortar 2, which gives us better breakthrough and such. And then we're about to hit the regular World War II techs. So, let's go for Trench Mortar 2 there. That's going to help out our divisions a lot, which will be good for us. Okay, showing as green over here now. Okay, pink. The other pink divisions have arrived on the scene, right? They're still moving around. Although these 7, are they still on the way? 6 are still on the way there. Okay. Did that other yellow unit ever make it out? I don't think so. Huh. He somehow made it out. Interesting. Oh, he's down here now. Let's move into this territory and make an attack on that Portuguese division. Link back up with these cities up here. Going to show as a green to start off with. We'll see how that goes. Red 60 over here. So it is time now to tell pink group your new offensive line order is going to look something like this. And they're still going to be moving around guys, but let's go ahead and execute on the plan just for the sake of time here. The longer they have to reinforce and dig in, the worse that's going to be for casualties, right? We're losing a lot of men over here in the Middle East. This has become the new hotspot over here, for sure. How is everything else looking across the Empire? Pretty good. Showing some resistance in Greece now. We'll have to take care of that once some things free up in the Middle East for us. So we're repairing out all of that infrastructure and such. So let's actually prioritize that military factory production. Perfect. Okay, cool. We were able to link back up over here and get those cities back in the supply range for us. So that's good. All right, U-12 divisions. Offensive line order. Something like this to match the pink one. Just to drive down there towards the south. They're telling me they're about evenly matched. Okay, we'll turn you guys on. Very good. Anyway, guys, awesome. Let's check the Russian rebellion here. Looking pretty much the same as when we left it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content. And we'll catch you next time.